Hi, so it's Midwest Magdalene here. I am with Jett.
Nice to meet y'all. My name is Jett Killer. I'm a sneaker store owner of Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Sneaker Moves, LLC, right?
Yeah.
Your partner?
I'm owner.
Your owner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, wonderful. So, Jett, I want to thank you first and foremost for joining me today.
Anytime.
Yeah, we are, like I said in my last video, we are at the Capitol. Forward, Wisconsin. So I'm gonna start off. Why don't you tell me a little bit about Sneaker Moves?
I guess I'm just a sneaker store that started up off of nothing. I started up when I first found out I had a kid or was having a kid at the age of 14, which kind of propelled me to figure out a way to have income. So I had a bunch of shoes and clothes, and I started posting them for sale, and they started selling, and then that kind of just sparked it, and I never looked back.
Yeah, and you just said something really powerful, Jett. You said you were having your first child at 14 years old.
Yeah. I was 15 when he was born, but I found out about it when I was 14.
Yeah, and wow, 14, you were gonna be a dad.
Yeah. Not even in high school, damn near.
Yep. Yeah, just barely.
Middle school.
Yeah.
Damn near.
Wow. So, that changes the trajectory a little bit here in our conversation.
Yeah.
Is that okay with you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, wow, Jett. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
You really fought to get to where you're at right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I have a really good family though too. I have a really good supporting family.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Wow. So, could you tell me a little bit of background about where you're from?
I grew up on a reservation called Stockbridge, Muncie. It's, I guess the best way to describe it. It's up by Green Bay, Wisconsin, maybe 45 minutes west on the Highway 29. Middle of nowhere. If you've never heard about it, you probably won't hear about it. Middle of the woods. Miles and miles of woods. That's really where I come from. Went to high school in Bullard, which is the town that resides literally on the border of our reservation there.
Yeah. Bullard, Wisconsin.
The one and only.
So, with all of these socioeconomic issues coming into light in Wisconsin, especially in this campaign season with the election coming up in the fall, I want to ask a few questions about the ladder to your success. Okay, so first I want to start with when you were in elementary school. Did you feel like you had a good experience?
I had a good experience when it came to friends and family and teachers, but I personally couldn't accept the fact of listening, being told what to do. So I was kind of like a rebel in school. So I would not say I was a good kid at all. I mean, I had constantly detention, constant suspension, but I had a good time in school. I didn't say I had a bad time. I just wouldn't apply myself enough to actually gain the education that I guess I could have had.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, some ownership on that, right?
Yeah, for sure. You gotta take ownership.
Yeah. So how about middle school? You mentioned about
middle school was fun. I think it was a little bit better, I guess when it came to applying myself and actually wanting to learn about things and getting an education.
Yeah.
But still then I just wasn't in it completely at all.
Sure. Okay. And now, as we're getting into this middle school age, and we talked about your beautiful baby that is beautiful.
Who's about to be 9 years old this year.
Yeah, your 9-year-old.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Crazy.
So, the mother of that child, do you mind me asking, how old was she?
She was, I don't know, she was just 18.
Yeah.
She was 18 when he was born, and I was 15 when he was born, so I know that for sure.
Yeah, so you were younger than her.
She might, yeah.
Yeah, you were younger than her.
Yeah.
A lot quite a bit.
4 years damn near.
Yeah, yeah.
No less than 3.5 years younger, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, you know, as this developed, how did having a child at that young age affect your high school years?
I guess it kind of took me out of it. As I said, it took me out of it. It didn't make my life worse at all.
Right.
It kind of propelled me to be more financially independent.
Yes,
more,
absolutely.
More of a go-getter, and just determined that I will make sure he had a better life than me, and or anything that he wants, and that's exactly what he has to this day. So
yeah,
it turned out great.
Yeah, that's a success as a parent, isn't it?
Yeah.
No matter
100%.
No matter what, you do whatever you can.
Yeah.
To make sure that you provide,
Yeah.
right?
You know what you got to do, just do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
100%.
Okay. So now that we're aware, you know, high school situation, did you feel like if you had any extra resources that could have been available to you as a young father, could you identify what any of those things might have been? Something that could have helped you?
That could have helped me?
Yes. Or things that did help you.
I guess just more education on how to become a business owner, entrepreneur.
Yeah.
They don't teach you that at all.
No.
They teach you to become, you know, graduate high school, go enroll in college, become 100K in debt, and then go buy a house, become more in debt, take out loans from all these banks, become more in debt. And
yeah.
I understand it to a certain circumstance, but it's just not what you should be teaching young kids who could be doing a lot more with the potential and power that they have.
Right. I agree. Yes. So the common denominator there is no, you didn't feel prepared to succeed, right?
No, yeah, definitely not.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I had to figure out everything on my own. It was kind of like I was telling them teachers, like, hey, I'm gonna sell shoes. I'm gonna open up a shoe store.
Yeah.
And they're telling me to my face, no, I don't think that's gonna work. And there were some teachers who told me out of their own heart, like, oh, I don't think you should do that. But then there was some of there was just complete doubt, and I don't want to say hatred, but just doubt. Like, oh, you know, this native kid who's all trouble ain't gonna make it that far.
Yeah.
But that's another reason I'm just like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do this, and that's exactly what I did.
Yeah, I'm glad you stuck to that.
Yeah,
I'm glad you stuck to your passion.
2014, that's when I started doing that. Literally, the same year I found out I was having a kid. I've been selling shoes since then.
10 years.
Yeah. 10 years.
10 years. This guy's been in business. 10 years.
Yeah.
You know what? That is young success.
Appreciate you.
That is young success.
Mm-hmm.
You have overcome so much, even more than I think either one of us is ready to accept.
Yeah,
you know?
I definitely should give myself more credit, but I'd rather give myself credit once I make it to where I want to be.
Yeah, where you want to be, right?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you are well on your way, Jett.
Yeah.
You're well on your way.
I'm comfortable, I'm happy, I'm grateful, but I need a big mansion like this Capitol building. And,
honestly.
And a bunch of cars.
Oh, honestly. There was a motor wheelchair that passed us before, and you did say you wanted one of those too, right?
I need that for sure.
Yeah. So, you know, Jett, if there was one message that you wanted to send to young people, especially young men who have fathered children, especially by older women, what would that message be?
It would be, make sure you put your happiness inside your children, not no anger, and to keep going, never stop. Put your mind towards something and figure out what you're good at. Stick to it, have passion, love, and have happiness with it. Make sure you're always happy, because when you're happy, everything comes to you in abundance, just naturally. I mean, think about things, think about how you want them, when you want them, manifest, and just keep going, never stop.
Yeah. Well, Jett, you know, I just want to iterate again, like I tell you all the time, I'm just little old me, but I'm really, really, really proud of you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
And, you know, I look forward to doing more business with you.
Of course.
Anytime. And I can't wait, because
it's only up from here.
Yes. Yeah, I can't wait.
It's only up from here.
Yeah. So tomorrow morning, we're meeting here for press conference at 9 a.m. on this very location here is where we're going to give her our all and get this campaign started. We are ready to speak to the youth and tell them that their life matters.
For sure.
And what a good interview, Jett. Thank you so much for coming down to support me. I appreciate you so much.
Anytime.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Thank y'all. Have a good day.
Yeah, have a good one.